everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I want to do some cards using my stash, and I'm doing it a bit different. I was approached by Steph from Above Park Craft. She's on Etsy and she's got a beautiful Etsy store, and she's a fellow Canadian, and as you know, I love to encourage Etsy's owners, and a Canadian on top of it, that's even better. So she approached me to know if I'd be interested in sharing what she has in her store. And there's some stuff that's a bit similar between hers and mine, but there's stuff like this which I don't have and I will never have because it takes forever to make these digital images. So those are Victorian die cuts, and she's selling a full page. This page is the children, and that's how many image comes in, and it's only 81 cents US, guys. So it's an amazing deal, So I decided I was going to showcase that product from her, and I will be putting down in the description box below the link to that page actually. And to top it off, Steph has generously put that any of my viewers that decides to purchase stuff from her shop can use a code that I'll be putting down in the description box below for 10% off. So imagine, I mean guys, this is like super cheap, so for amazing stuff. So I really hope that you go and check her out. Now, what I wanted to do was something bigger, and these images are kind of small. Let me find them, my ruler. Because see, these are about 1.5 inches. So these would be perfect for ATCs or artist trading coins or that sort of thing, and that's what I'm going to be using this sheet for. But I wanted to print it out so that you guys could see what comes in the set, and like I said, I'm going to be using those for a later project. Today though, what I want to do is use these images. So what I did is I used my Word, I use Word on my computer, and I cropped the images and enlarged them. If this is something that you'd like to see, please let me know in the description box below, and maybe I can do a tutorial on how I do that. So those are the images I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be doing this a bit different because I want to do postcards instead of regular cards. So that's what I'm going to do with these 4 images. So let's start the timer, and I'm going to start off by just removing the images. So like I said, it's beautiful, and what's fun with the digital images is that they take no room, unlike a stamp, which you need to store. These only take some room in your computer, and you can print them over and over and over again, and so that's pretty fantastic. And there's so many things that you can do with these images. Very versatile. So I only did 4 big ones. I didn't think I'm gonna have all that much time. To do this, so one of my cats, I think, dropped behind the washer, and that's why you're hearing him meowing. Sometimes they do stupid things. I hope he can get himself unstuck, because I don't really feel like pulling out the dryer again. Let's just say that I've had plenty of work with the dryer fire and stuff, and reinstalling the new one and emptying out my craft room, and yeah, so I'm not really impressed with them doing that. Okay, so these are my images, and I've pulled out an old book And I thought I could use that book, some of those book pages, to decorate the postcard, as well as some watercolor. So that's my thinking behind this. Okay, he got unstuck. Thank God. I just hope that he didn't step. Last time he stepped on something and created a whole big mess. Cats. Got to love them, but at the same time, man oh man, they don't make your life easy sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna glue this down directly on the cardboard. This is just recycled cardboard. This one is from a box at work, and so I just use the it's a box of file folders. Okay, and of course I put it crooked, but it doesn't matter. So I'm using up all kinds of stuff, like old book pages, because it's, you know, I do stuff with the book, but then you're stuck with the book page after. So let's start off with this cutie, and actually have some coffee dyed music paper as well. Could be fun. It's not coffee dyed, it's tea dyed. What am I saying? Okay, so I'm gonna use, these are my Genze Tembi watercolor, and I'm thinking I'm gonna use that. So just put a bit of color on this. Okay, I like that. And I have some other watercolors here, and I'm thinking that I want to add just a bit of the green. Just so that I've got not just one color. So I like that. And got my heat gun. Just dry it off a bit. Okay, and I've got my vintage photo distress ink, and I thought I was gonna just use that on the edge. Then could put this here. My little image. My little image I want to also do, because I think it's too white. I could have tea-dyed them, but I didn't want to change the color of the image. So, something like this. Yeah, something like this. I'm not going to glue it down yet because I don't know exactly what I want to do. I've got this here that I was thinking I could use to put. I've got some stickers from my stash which have sentiments on them and which could be used for this, which could be cute. Find they're really cute. So let's tear off. I don't get the sentiment that says thanks for being these. It doesn't make sense. But anyway. So put that there. And then maybe put this little sentiment on it. I'm going to distress this as well. Just because I can. Feel like it. Okay, so put this together. And I found that my the postcards I make, they really do make it through the mail. So because, you know, sometimes you might wonder if it's going to be an issue, but I try not to put embellishments that are going to get caught in something. So, but this is flat, so it's really not a problem. So like this, and then I like that these stickers are off-white. They're not plain white, but they don't. I've torn mine a bit. Shoot. Well, it's not gonna show once it's down. If I can put it properly. Okay. So like that, and then what I want to do is stamp the postcard on the back. So that's why I use this side which had the advertising to do this, so that I could stamp the back and then the postcard can actually be used as it is. So this is a stamp that I purchased on Amazon, and if I remember, I'm going to put it in my favorites. So if you want to check in the description box below my favorites in Amazon, if I can find it, I'll put the link to this card. So that's this, and then I'll just put that it's and stamped by crafting. Okay, so here's my first cute little card. I really love how this turns out. So that's the first one done. Let's get going with the other one. I'm running out of space for my stuff. Okay, so where's my cardboard? What did I do with it? I lost my cardboard. Oh, there it is. Okay, so start off this one. And I'm going to make them fairly similar, just because I really love those backgrounds. And I'm happy that I'm using some scrap papers as well for my stash. I think that's great. That's the whole purpose of this using your stash series. And sometimes making postcards, it's fun. It's a fun way to send out mail as well. It doesn't have to be always regular cards. Okay, so like that. And then let's just put some color down. I love this goldish, copperish color. I just think it's so beautiful. I didn't decide which image I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one this time around. Okay, and then maybe I can use a bit of this. It's going to fit with the colors of her dress. I don't want it too dark. Just like this. Okay, dry this off a bit. I love these watercolors because they really give a shimmer. I don't know if it shows here, but there's a big shimmer to the paper, and I really love that. So some more of this. Okay, so like that, and I'm going to do the same thing to my image. And I still had a little bit of paper left over. I might as well use it. This way it's no longer on my desk and taking space. I kind of like that. And for time purposes, I'm using this. I could have used other kinds of glues. It would have been fine. Just I'm being lazy. And I'm putting a lot because, like I said, when you mail this out, you don't want it to come undone. So that's why I'm doing it that way. Because it's still wet, it's causing me issues. So let's put some glue like this, just to make sure that it stays down. Because I didn't dry it off quite as much as I should have. Okay, so I've got this little thing here, and I've got this here, which I think is really cute. Together we are together. That could be cute too. I do have another little pair, so I could put the perfect pair on this one, and this one I could put this. I'm gonna put that together. We are together. So those stickers come from the Dollar Tree way back when, last summer, I had purchased some. So I'm happy to finally be using them. So this is another one. So I'll stamp that. And I think I'm going to stamp the other ones as well. So this way they're all stamped. And then I can put my ink and my stamp aside. So like that. Whoa. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, they're handmade, so it's what happens. It's not perfect. And okay, so that is done. Just wash off my stamp. Okay, I'm making a mess. That's typical. Put my stamp away. Put my ink away, because I have no room. So this way I've got more room to move. Okay, so these are ready to go, and this is the one I just finished, and I screwed up the stamping, but it's okay. It's gonna, I mean, it's an original, right? Okay, so that is my second one. So I hope that you enjoy this, and that it gives you ideas of what to do with beautiful images. And I know that there's a lot of you guys that ask me about die cuts and where you can find them and stuff. So go and check out Above Park Craft. You won't be disappointed, I'm telling you. It's really fun, all the ones that she has. I'm going to be sharing other ones at a later date. I was supposed to do this video quite a long time ago, but with all the stuff that happened, I didn't have a chance. So I think I'm going to try to do both at the same time. This might save me some time, because I'm looking at the clock and there's only 8 minutes left, and I'd really like to make all 4 of them. I like that the paper from the book is already, like, it's brittle, and it's already beige, and you know, there's stains on it. Gives it extra character. And this way at least I get to use the inside as well, because I use the outside to make a journal, but I don't like to waste. Okay, so let's so we've got these two images left, and I love this gold. So cool. Try this one. Just has a beautiful shimmer to the paper. Okay. And then what colors do I want to use? I think I'm going to use turquoise for one of them. And for the other one, I think I'm going to use the green. So you can do this as a chain assembly like I'm doing, and that would probably be fast. It would have probably been faster than what I did initially. Just a different way of doing stuff. And I like having postcards ahead of time. But these are going to be used in a special project that I'm going to share with you guys soon, hopefully. Just noticing my corners are not quite stuck. That one's good. Of course, I went and put my fingers in the paint. I've got it all over me, myself. Okay, and then I want to do this to the edge. Okay, and then I do my little images. I think I prefer this one on there because it's got the turquoise type of color. And then have this paper. Could do this here. So just like that. That's my dad that you just heard. And he's talking about me tearing the paper and how I should teach people how to tear paper with precision. So like this, and I'm going to use this little sentiment here. It says the perfect pair. So there we go. And there's only this little one left. And I kind of like this here maybe. Could do that, and this way I don't have to put that little piece away, because you know I would have. So this, and put this like that. And I think I'm going to use the you and me. And here we go. So I made it just in time. It's about to ring. So I've got 4 of them done. I'm quite happy. So these are the 4. So I hope it inspires you to go and check out Above Park Craft. Like I said, I will be putting down in the description box below the link to her shop and the discount code, so that if you go shopping you can get 10% off. And that is it for now. And do let me know if it would be of interest for you guys if I show you how I enlarge those and take them out of the sheets. Okay, bye everyone.